To do the cheesecake I need the following ingredients. I will first need those biscuits called Speculos that you see here in the middle. I will need 3 eggs, 80 grams of butter. I will need 150 grams of sugar, and I will need 3 boxes of Philadelphia cream cheese. The butter is in the pan and is now going to melt. And during that time I can smash the speculoos and I will add them after. Now to break those biscuits in pieces, I've used a bowl in which I put them, and I use a trick to smash them down in little pieces. Here are the smashed biscuits that I will now add to the batter that is melted. So I add them here inside. So this is how it has to be done. We see that the biscuits have absorbed the complete batter, and this pasta is going to be used now to do the base of the cake. We are going to fill this plate with the preparation of the biscuits and the batter. So now I filled in that plate with the mix, and I have a bit smaller plate than what I usually. So with the rest and the quantity, I went on the side, and it does like when you are baking a cake. I'm going to put this in the oven for now about 10 minutes. So I've separated the white from the yolks. Okay, so we've beaten the white part of the eggs. We've done the yolk, and now I'm going to add the Philadelphia cream cheese. We now added the 3 Philadelphia cream cheese, which are each 200 grams. In all we have 600 grams. The recipe is for 500 grams, but doesn't matter that we have a bit more. The better, the more we have, the better it is. I added also the sugar, and I added vanilla sugar on top of it to give a bit of taste of vanilla to our cheesecake. I'm adding the whites. The ground of the cake is now baking for about 10 minutes. I've added the mix of the Philadelphia cream cheese with the eggs and the sugar, and this is now added to the form and is ready to go for an additional half hour into the oven. So now we have had the cheesecake for about 30 minutes in the oven. We've tested it, we saw that it needed a bit longer cooking, so we've put it an additional 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes we left it 5 minutes to rest in peace in the oven with no heating in the oven. So now let's go and let's see how it looked like. So now I open the oven and let's see that cake, how it looks like. Oh, great! Really yellowish, really great cake. We see that it's a bit burnt on one side, but this is what we need with really exceptional cakes. That yellow color is due to the yolk of the eggs, and I can already tell you this cake looks just great. So we'll leave it like that for a few moments, a few minutes, and once everything went down we are going to put it in the fridge for 3 hours. So we've now put the cake in the fridge, and it will stay there for about 3 hours. After 3 hours in the fridge, this is the cheesecake, how it looks like. That was it, the recipe of the cheesecake.